so here's the ear, pretty much blocked in. Pretty happy with it. So a trick that this is sculpted in monster clay. If you're using plasticine, it's kind of similar. Monster clay I like because it's kind of a waxy. It's between a waxy feel and plasticine. But anyways, one of the tricks is once you got it kind of roughed in, you get one of these, which you can get on Amazon or any place where they sell. It's basically for bruleeing, for cooking and melting sugar. And it's what you do is you turn it on, get the flame going, and you just really quickly move it over to the sculpture. What it does is it starts to smooth it down. You got to be really careful not to burn it. You just get a feel for it, but you can see it starts to melt it and smooths it out and gives you a good idea of how it's going to look. And you can go in, once you've done this, you can go in and start refining it a little bit more, smoothing out. You can see the imperfections here. But it's a great little thing that you can do. Like I'll be doing that here when I do the real fine detail here. I'll just really quickly glaze it with the flame, and then I'll go back and you do that over and over, and you eventually get to a point where it just looks so realistic. And so here's what I've got so far. I've gone in and finished both ears, pretty much blocked those in, got them a little detailed out. And then I started working on the detail here. And what I'm doing is I'm using everything from these little micro sculpting tools. These ones, I got a whole bunch of these, just all these different kinds of tools. And then I got this one here that it's just, I twisted it, and what I do is I go in and I can just really gently just start to sculpt in some little tiny minute details. And one of the things that I'm using is mineral spirits, which works great with oil-based clay and monster clay. And what I do is I literally just soak it up, put a little bit on, and then you can just slowly just kind of brush on it. And what it does is it starts to kind of melt the clay, but it smooths out all the detail. You can literally get a soft brush and just massage over it, and it'll start to kind of blend all the little wrinkles. And it's just a great way of getting just a subtle detail, nice and smooth. And you work over it, and then you can go back in and carve into that. If you don't like that shape, you can go in and just smooth that out a little bit more. Just got a little bit too much of an edge to it. Go back in again. Smooth it out. So I'm probably not going to go in detail or do too much out back here. I might smooth it out more, but this is all going to be covered in fur and hair. So really what you see here is you're going to see the detail in the face. So I'm still going to detail the brow here and go in and work out the ears and detail those, and just keep basically just keeps working away at all little fine detail until feel I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so here we are with this guy. I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's done. As you can see, got all the detail done, the ears. Added a crown here for the Bigfoot look. But I think it's detailed enough. Like I said, this is going to be all hair. You're really just going to see the face. But there it is. You can see the detail. This is ready for molding. So that's the next process. Is I'll build a wall that will probably come up here down around the back of the ear, and then down, so it'll be a two-piece mold. That way it'll be easy to actually get out of the mold because of all the little detail stuff here. But yep, on to the mold making.